Hey, thank you for joining me for my first CoVideoSE shorter and easier series. And I did this because, as many of you know, I'm doing a full-length 45 to 55 minute workout live on Facebook during the pandemic. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays live, 8:30 a.m. I have committed to doing that indefinitely. We'll see how many. There's over 40 of those now that'll be loaded into YouTube. But I have had some requests from people who feel those are really too much for them, and I want to make sure, because I specialize in beginners and seniors, that you have a series of workouts that you can follow and build up to the other CoVideo series. So these will be called CoVideoSE. This is the first one. SE, shorter and easier, or super enthusiastic SE for 15 to 25 minutes. I'm just getting going on them, so we'll see how they pan out. So they're going to include a warm-up and a cool down, and they'll be paced slower and easier with super enthusiasm. I'm Cam Parker. I'm a certified personal trainer. I've been working with people over 50, over 60, over 70, over 80 for 30 years. Yes, I'm over 50. So join me, all right? So the first thing you need is you'll need 2 cans of anything, because it's during the pandemic and not a lot of people have equipment. If at home you have things like 3-pound weights out of iron, right? Or if you have 5-pound weights, they may come in handy. I have a gallon of water, which you could use today. It weighs 8 pounds about. And as I said, we're going to go ahead and grab 2 cans, right? 2 cans, because they weigh about 1 pound, and we're going to use them for the shoulder warm-up, and we'll use them during the workout. But if you do have 3-pounders or 5-pounders, you may find you can use those and go right ahead. I did think some people, if you want 2 pounds, you could maybe duct tape these together. I'm not sure yet. All right, well, thank you for being here. I'm so proud of you for getting started. I really encourage you to do 2 to 3 of these CoVideos every week. Start with the shorter and easier ones if you need to. And then after 8 workouts to 12 workouts, you could reassess. You could go to CoVideoSE1, which is the longer version, right? Or just keep going with me, because I'm just going to start making these and make sure you have what you need. All right, let's warm up our shoulders, right? So what we're going to do first is this is called a shoulder press. And if you need to, you can be seated, right, in a sturdy, strong chair. And I don't really count, but if you were going to count, you'd do about 10 to 15 of these, right? Now we're going to take these cans, and if you notice, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come behind the head like this. This is a warm-up I'm going to do almost every single time, unless we're doing pure lower body with no upper body lifting or strength training, because this helps protect your shoulder joint. All right, so we're doing a few more of these behind the head. Yes, it's a lovely day out here in Western North Carolina. You're going to come down, stand tall, think about your posture, or sit tall. If I'm using a chair, I'm going to sit on the edge of the chair and uplift through my spine and push my chest out. And what we're going to do here is twist like this. So as I create this SE, shorter and easier series, you might notice that the workouts get a little more challenging. I will always cue on how to make them easier, because this is about you feeling successful. All movement counts. Doing anything on a consistent basis that's designed by someone who's attempting to keep you safe. Now remember, I can't see you. Okay, so you have to help me keep you safe. We're gonna pour out like this, okay? Pour it out. See that movement right here? See that pouring, like if you're holding a cup and you pour it. All right? Keep doing that movement. So if you get sharp pain, please stop what you're doing. Knife stabbing pain, please stop. Some people don't realize if you get tingling or buzzing, you need to stop as well. That might mean that you have a lack of circulation, something's not going on, that something's not good. So just contact me if you can through a private messenger, leave a message in the comments. I'll do my best to try to assist you. But remember, ultimately, you may have to seek the advice of your healthcare provider, right? Okay, here we go. Glad we're all in agreement. Now let's pour together. So notice how my arms are apart. I'm pouring together like this. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so proud of you. You got to get started somewhere. Any movement, you got to strength train to stay agile and be able to move your body well. Yes, here we go. Keep going. Pour it out. We're going to pour out all the obstacles to you doing at least 2 workouts that are based in strength training per week. 3 would be better. 3 would be better. All right? All right, so we're going to pour out those obstacles and celebrate our success, our strength, our newfound I feel good in my skin. That's right, that's right. This workout is brought to you by OPC3. It's my seniors that I work at call it the purple magic stuff. If you need something to help you with aches and pains, it might help. You want to read up on it. I'll put a link in the comments so you can find out more information. Also, I want you to go to my Patreon account, and if you like what's going on, you want to support me in my efforts, please either donate or become a monthly subscriber. That would be awesome. Let's pour out all the obstacles to you feeling awesome and understanding how awesome you are. One more time. Now, if the cans, really, you're burning really bad, next time we do the warm-up, don't use the cans, just use your arms. All right, the last movement, your arms are flat like this. Parallel to the ground is another way of looking at that, and you just gently roll them forward. And you may be burning right in your shoulder joint. That's normal. Pain is not good. Aches, we all know that aches will happen. They'll hang out with us. But hopefully as you move more, you get stronger, we can help diminish or mitigate the aches and pains. Good, good, there you go. Now remember, everything I just did you can do it seated. You don't have to stand. All right, and one more. Bravo, outstanding. We're gonna set the cans down, and now we're gonna go ahead and warm up your upper body, because in some of the exercises today, you have choice about just doing pure upper body or involving the rest of your body. Okay, all right, here we go. So we just wanna kick our butt. Remember, if you don't have a sturdy, strong chair, that you may need one. So if you're watching a recording, which this is, hit pause and get the equipment you need. Kicking our butt just like this, okay? If you're seated in a chair because your knees and your hips are cranky, then you would be marching. So everybody keep moving. You would be marching like this, all right? In the chair. Yep. Okay, now if you're in the chair, you're gonna straighten one leg and just lift that leg up and down a little bit. And if you're standing, I'm gonna step back and just swing. Step back and swing, nice and gentle, nothing strong. If you don't feel steady, you're gonna touch the chair and just step back, when you step back, soften both knees, the forward knee, the knee in the front comes forward, and you swing. Now, this isn't like a regular exercise video. I've been training in person with people that I love, and I love you, and for a long time, switch legs. And so my style of training is I'm going to explain things to you. I'm going to explain why. I'm going to talk continuously and cue you the way I cue my one-on-one in-person clients, which right now are mostly online, right? And you, my online, my video family, yeah! All right, do another one. So I was touching the chair to feel steady. If you're in a chair and you're like, my legs don't do that, you can slide to one side and just stick the leg back and then move it forward. Stick the leg back, move it forward, okay? Let me back up here so you can see that. If you're waiting for me to explain this to the people that are seated, you are now marching in place, which everyone can do if you're standing. So you see that? And then you just switch to the other side and move that leg back, move it forward. All movement is therapeutic and has the potential of strengthening you. Okay, last thing, we're gonna do a little squat. Knees might be cranky, but we're just gonna do a little soft knees, pick up the leg. Soft knees, pick up the leg. Keep doing that if you're standing. If you're seated, you're gonna stick the leg out to the side, bring it back. Stick the leg out to the side, bring it back. Stick the leg out to the side, bring it back. All right, keep going. This is the warm-up, so I don't make it all, yes, I was in the military, and you can be very strict and count everything and time it just right. But really, let's hang out and get strong together. And remember that exercise and fitness is a science, but it's not an exact science. Okay, you hit that pause button if you need to. Get a sip of water. Have a towel if you sweat a lot. All right? But just get up off the couch, so the couch can be exercise equipment, and let's work out together. All right, we're ready to go. The first exercise after warming up, and always warm up, always cool down, is the shoulder press. So what we're going to do today is understand that you choose your weight, you choose your intensity. My sunlight's moving on me, so here I am, first video, having to change the lighting a little bit so that my face isn't lit up by the sun, right? So I'm going to grab the cans. I'm going to sit very tall, and I have two choices. I'm going to do a shoulder press to 12 like this, and that might feel really easy. So what do? I'm going to use more weight. Gallons of water weigh 8 pounds each. Okay? Also, if you're someone who wants to get more vigorous, here's what we're going to do. We're going to stand up and press. So let's go to 12. So you're either seated or you're sitting and standing. 1. Oh, you did that with me. Now you're going to have to do extra. 2. Try not to rock back and forth. 3. 4. 5. 6. We're going to 12. 7. Remember, you can stay seated. 8. 9. At the top, squeeze your glutes, your butt muscles. 10. 11. One more. And 12. Okay, relax right there for a moment. Take a deep breath. The second exercise. And what I do is I pair 3 exercises together, and we keep moving with little breaks in between. So I'm standing tall, or I'm seated, and I'm going to do this movement. That's called a side raise. If I'm standing, I'm going to march. 1, we're going to 12. 2, if I'm seated, I'm just doing the arms. 4, or I can march from the chair. 5, 6, pick that knee up higher. 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Bravo, outstanding. If it feels too easy, you can always add weight. Feels too hard with even these cans, just do it without any weight. Okay, the next movement are called high knee step overs. So I'm standing, and I'm gonna put an obstacle on the ground or just pretend one's there. It could be a paper plate, it could be a folded up washcloth. I can also do this from the chair. So I'm going to show standing first. I'm just going to high knee step over something invisible. It could be your cat. It could be your dog. Just like that. If I'm seated, same idea. I'm going to put my legs apart, step over, step back. See that? Just like that. You ready? All right. 20 reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pretend something's down there. 7, come on. 8, get that knee high. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, come on. 15, 16, oh yeah. 17, arms are optional. 18, 19, one more, and 20. Bravo, very good, very good. So that's the first 3. We're going to do those again. So, first one is the shoulder press. You can do it seated or standing, or you can stand up as you do it. That's what I hope you can do with me, but it's okay if you can't. Okay, ready, go. 1, we're doing 12. 2, 3, tighten your glutes at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, now don't be rocking back and forth, don't do that. 8, 9, control on the way down. 10, or just stay seated if this is too much. 11, and 12. Beautiful. Next one is a side raise with marching. However, you might just march from the chair. right? Here we go. This is the easier version. Stand if you like. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, stand tall or sit tall, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, remember that the weights, the cans of beans, and they could be tomato sauce if you really want to be, are optional. Okay, you could do it with nothing, or if you have something that weighs a little more, give it a try. All right, so now we're doing our step overs. So if I'm seated, I'm going to move my leg over and back. If I'm standing, a little wide, step over. Each step counts, all right? You ready? Here we go. Take a deep breath. Say these 3 magic words. I am strong. Yes, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze your belly. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes! Okay, jumping up and shouting yes is up to you. I do invite you to try that. Okay, we're done with those. Time to get a sip of water. Okay, and we're going to do one more set of 3. At this point, you could cool down and say, I've had enough. And this is your starting point. Okay, next exercise. I'm going to take this 8 gallons. You could use the can. This is 8 pounds. The can's about 1 pound. Anything in between that. I'm going to hinge forward, which means I soften my knee stick, and I'm going to support myself with this chair. And I'm going to row the gallon of water, making sure my chest is out and I have a good arch. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, pulling that elbow towards your hip. 5, 6, keep your shoulder down right here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's it. Now when you're lowering the weight, remember to lift and lower. Don't just let the weight fall. That's not good for you, for your joints. All right, I'm hinging forward, right? I have a nice arch right here. Belly's firm. Hand on the chair. Let the weight hang down. You could do this empty-handed. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to set that weight down, and I'm going to grab the cans and show you what's next. Okay, if I want to, I'm going to be seated, and I'm going to straighten the leg, put the cans right here. Now when you do that, you'll feel your stomach engage, your abs, and you got to hang that leg up. Now that might be too hard, so then you would just extend it and rest it on the ground. And what we're going to do is just alternate the 12 like this. Now if you say, Cam, that's too easy for me, right? Then what you're going to do is bend a leg, stand on one leg, and alternate without waving your body. Or if you say, now that's too hard, just touch your toe down, right? So let me back up so you can see that. Touch your toe down, but don't put any weight in the toe, just lightly touch and alternate. Okay, you ready? I'm going to do it from the chair with the one leg out, really tightening this quadricep, sitting up tall, squeezing my belly. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I said 12, but we're going to do 10 because we're going to switch legs. Hold this leg up, or you switch your legs if you're standing and balancing. 10 more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, outstanding. One more exercise. We repeat those and we are done with this workout. So step to the square. All right, so I want you on the ground. When you step around, you have a natural length. So you step to the square, you're going to step to the side, step up, step to the side, step back. All right, you're going to look straight ahead the whole time. You're not going to look where you're stepping. You ready? So let's step forward first and then to your right, whatever that looks like to you. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And stop. Go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Perfect. Okay. We're almost done. Round in third plate. Getting a home run right now. Grab your water or a can or empty-handed. Hinge forward. Take a deep breath. Hit pause if you need water. Come right back to me. Don't wait too long. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, 12. Good. Switching sides, switching the weights. Hinge forward, belly's firm, shoulders are down out of my ears. Support myself. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, row, row, row your boat. 5, 6, 7, don't let that weight just drop. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I'm going to set this weight down. I'm picking up the weight for the alternating shoulder press. This time, remember, you can still sit and hold the leg up, alternate. I'm going to demonstrate the standing version. Let me show you a little cheater. You can also have that chair and touch it with your hip. Just remember, when you touch, when you're trying to learn balance, the effect won't be as great. However, I would rather you touch and not wave around, and that trains your body to do that positioning. So here I am. I'm going to stand with one leg up. I'm lightly touching my toe. So all 99% of my weight's in one leg. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect! All right, all we have left is to step the square. You ready? All right, so I'm gonna get back here so you can see my feet. Okay, here we go. Step to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look straight ahead. 8. Don't look at the ground. 9, 10. Reverse direction. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And you just did a workout. Bravo. Can you hear the crowd? It's roaring. Rah! That's awesome. Let's cool down. I'm really proud of you. Seriously. Thank you for being here. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or you're 70 or 80 or 25. It doesn't matter. You get this started. A little bit of time. Invest that time 2 to 3 times a week. I guarantee you'll get stronger. Okay, so we did a little upper body, so we're going to stretch right here. You can be standing or seated right now. Okay, and I am going to sit for the lower body, a little bit of stretch. Other side, like this. All right, now I want you to see if you can touch your hands behind you. If you can't, this is where a towel might come in, where you grab the towel and hold it and stick your chest out. I'm going to hold my hands together, pull my shoulders back, breathing deep. Yes, yes. Now take your arms out like this and roll them back and forth. Everything counts. Everything we do counts. Excellent. All right, so I'm going to take this sturdy chair that I've been using. I'm going to put one leg straight out and lean down that leg. Yep, just holding it. If I have to bend the knee a little bit, that's fine. Just make sure you bend at the waist, that you're not rounded. That's very important. I'd rather you not go very far and keep your chest out than round your back. Okay, breathe into that leg. And remember, stretching isn't like a competition. If it's hurting, it's too hard. You want to back up, slightly uncomfortable. And even really, truly comfortable, there's that line. As soon as you're uncomfortable, you're stretching too far. Other side. Good. Stretching that hamstring. All right, good. We're going to stand up, put our hands on our hips, and just roll them around a little bit. Thank you for joining me. I so appreciate it. All right. And anytime that you finish a workout, if you have time to invest to do a longer cool down, that's really important. If before you turn on this recording, you walk for 5 to 10 minutes and then do the dynamic warm-up, that's even better, okay? I really appreciate you being here. Now, when let's do this a little bit. When I work with people at the end, I want you to understand that it's so important that you do take care of your physical body, and I want you to feel good in your skin. So I'm creating this SE, this short and easier series, so that you can feel successful if the other co-videos were just too much. They were too hard for you. Or you didn't have time, right? So here you're gonna invest less than 30 minutes to do what you need to do. So let's breathe together. This little breathing technique is 3 deep breaths. It was taught to me by someone who is 80, who I love dearly, who's gone now. Now she's my guardian angel. I'm gonna lift my shoulders, big inhale, just like that. And we're gonna do that again. Do it again. Very nice. One more time. I say we breathe in love and we exhale love, because love is contagious, and the most powerful love is the love you have for yourself. One more time. Thank you so much for being here for this new co-video series. I'm going to keep putting them out for I don't know how many, just because I want you to be successful. I love you. I'll see you soon.